to another week of Tower of Dreams. Before I launch into the recap, I just want to say thank you to you players and you viewers for being with us this whole time. To episode 50.
Oh, this is episode 50. That's right. I was like, why are we having this
I was like,
this very
Welcome
No
to
cake.
PK episode.
No
Why
cake.
is he getting emotional?
Welcome
Are we
to
going
the
to die?
end of the campaign.
Oh, okay.
No, totally kidding.
Don't worry, I've made new
I was
characters
joking
for
that we have
everybody.
now finished the introductory portion of the campaign.
Great.
The tutorial is over.
Tutorial is
Prologue
finally ended.
Is over.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, at least a couple
Chapter
more
1.
NPCs need to die before, we're done with the first part.
Gosh.
All right, so last week on Tower of Dreams, the second iron golem in the market was taken down by a legion of lizard folk. Nathaniel was saved from Bumblebee by Janie, and everyone joins together to unlock Bumblebee's safe. Yay. Vaughan gets attacked by religious groupies. Valkyrie decides to get smithing lessons to release some anger. Ritz makes a cake to celebrate the birth of his new siblings, and Nathaniel gets an unexpected call. This week on Tower of Dreams. Nathaniel, you are with Vaughan in the VIP lounge, and are holding the pendant that you took off of Bumblebee, and in your head you hear the voice of your childhood friend Belrom say, "Bumblebee, it's time to check in."
Hooray. Son of a... I will transform into Bumblebee and sound like Bumblebee as best I can. Well, I can sound like him. What do you
Just
want?
go nasal.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
Enough with the attitude. Check in.
No, really busy here. I'm in the middle of attacking the tower. I will call you back in a minute.
What?
They kicked me out.
What's your check-in phrase?
Damn it all! And then drop the medallion.
Okay. Yeah, you feel a disconnection.
Well, I wanted to play it off to where it's like I got attacked or something
Yeah.
and dropped connection.
Mhm.
Deceived my way through it.
Okay, make a deception check.
I mean, it's not bad.
Uh-oh.
It's not great, but it's not bad. Deception. 5. Oh, that's better than what I thought. 18.
Nice. Okay. Thanks. Vaughn, you watched this very, very strange. You literally watched Nathaniel turn into Bumblebee.
A tall Bumblebee.
A very tall Bumblebee.
So we have a problem.
What was that all about?
Grab my sword, push the medallion further away.
Everyone in the room is staring at your grotesque form.
It's only me and Vaughn.
You're in
No
the
one
VIP
else-
lounge.
No, we were in the VIP. I went and
Oh,
talked
we
to
went-
him
Oh,
in the
that's
back
right.
room.
You were in a conference room.
And went into
conference
one of the conference rooms.
All right.
I changed-
Only Todd sees it.
Only Todd sees the deformed Bumblebee. I changed back into Nathaniel.
How would you like me to make the notations in the stenography, in the stenographed copy of this conversation?
What? Ignore it. So we have a problem.
What happened there with the medallion?
That was Belrom just now.
So
So
was
Bumblebee is working for Belrom or
So
with
who's-
Belrom.
wasn't the spy working for Belrom as well?
Yes.
How's Belrom getting
It's a
He's-
very
he's the-
good question.
this jewelry that bars the tower from?
That's such a good question that we could ask a Todd,
Yes.
can you retrieve Bumblebee's body from the astral plane? Since
I
we
cannot
dumped it there.
affect things outside of the tower.
Damn it. Thought it occurred to me that you could talk to and we could get answers from.
Well, I don't know if I can speak with the dead and cast zone of truth on a dead person. I think we could have tried, but
I mean,
he's
we would've
beyond
got something out of it, but I dumped
Yeah.
his body in the astral sea.
yeah,
Um,
we're not going to be seeing that anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, apparently Belron was surprised I was attacking the Bumblebee was attacking the tower, which probably was not to plan. So
Hmm.
there's a code word. Don't know. I have to figure out what the code word is. I might have fooled him to thinking I was Bumblebee.
What did you say for a code word?
Maybe.
Code word.
I didn't have a chance since I said damn it and acted like I got attacked.
Oh, maybe yeah, that's good. Interesting. He might, well, it's going to come around to what actually happened, probably, that Bumblebee is no longer.
I'm gonna have to look at Bumblebee's room again. Fun times. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
Oh, fighting iron golems? Oh, yeah, that's, good day for me.
I picked the medallion up with my sword and then put it in my bag.
Perhaps we should get I think I've been, a lead container or something like that for them.
I just put it in the bag of holding.
Oh,
'cause
okay. Well, that'll
why
take
not?
care of that.
Okay, so
Well, do you want to try to talk to the spy again?
that's kind of hard to talk to the spy when they're no longer here.
Did Todd eject the spy, or did we?
The spy was removed from the tower, yes.
Oh, okay.
Was the spy removed from the tower?
I mean,
I know
the guards
the
removed him.
commander killed. Yeah, the guards
The
removed
guards-
him, but you don't know to where.
It's a good question. We can ask I can ask the commander. Commander would know. Yeah. Fun times.
Anyway, all right. So that's over with.
No, it's just begun.
Well, we're heading eventually. Well, we're going to have to. I just find it. Is Belrom the kind to have access to powerful magical items?
I have no clue anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, just seeing.
He could always get things. I mean, that was always one of his fun traits. He could always find random little knickknacks and stuff, but never anything like this. But now it just poses the question even more. Does Kincaid have anything to do with any of this? Or was it just Bumblebee?
I don't know if I remember correctly. Bumblebee was set against it, so I don't know if if Flancer's part of this, or did Bumblebee? I mean, did Belrom come in after the fact, or the spy maybe got a hold of Bumblebee? I don't know.
I don't know. But if I find the spy, maybe we can ask the spy.
Okay.
So about the spy.
Yes.
Spy is dead.
Dead. How did he die?
Ander killed him.
Why? We had him captive. I mean,
That's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain this out of character.
Then explain it in character.
No, I mean, Nathaniel is just like,
did he try to escape, or?
he did make a move. Don't know if it was to escape, but he's dead. So we can ask the dead body questions, right?
Maybe I have to let me refresh my memory on Speak with the Dead to see if there is a time limit on Speak with the
You're
Dead.
religious, right? You can talk to dead people.
Well, I mean, he's talked to Valkyrie's father. That's the only reason why he remembers this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, while you figure that out, let's flip over to Valkyrie.
Hi. Yeah. What? I don't remember what she was even. I guess she was on her way over to Airgead's, right? I think.
You had basically just wrapped up breakfast
Okay. Yeah.
at Gus.
Let's go. She'll make her way over to Airgead's place.
Okay.
Yeah. And so what? So he's in a guild place, right? Is this like just a big workshop?
Kind of. So it does have like a front of house, kind of like Bumblebee's shop, but then it has a larger manufacturing zone in the back, just
Okay.
like Bumblebee's setup.
Okay. We should go to the front of the house first, obviously.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have to in order to get to the.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, there's nobody there, but there's a bell on the counter.
Okay. She'll ring the bell.
Ding. You hear Airgead, be right there. And yeah, he'll come. Do you want to take a second to look around while you're waiting for him to come
Yeah,
up?
she'll look around the room. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is kind of like set up a little bit like like an armor shop.
Not like that, Jonathan.
Yeah. No. No. Set up kind of like an armor shop. So there's, full suits of armor. There's pieces.
Yeah.
There's a couple weapons.
Okay.
All looking rather stunning quality and whatnot. There is actually a section of leathered armor as well. And yeah,
Nice.
on the table there are order forms and information cards and a brochure. um, you hear steps now coming to the front, and Airgead comes through the door with a towel kind of draped around his neck. Yeah.
Hi. Hey, you remember me?
Yeah, Valkyrie. It's been a while.
It has. How are things with the shop, Airgead?
They're going very well.
Good.
And I'm pleased you all invited me to set up shop here.
That's excellent. We're pleased to have you. So you mentioned before something about talking to you about training or teaching or learning. I think it was with smithing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do I have to do to to get that started?
Oh, you're interested.
Oh,
Sure.
was it not meant for me?
No, it was. It was meant for anyone who wanted, but come on back.
Okay. Will do. Very nice equipment you have.
Sure. It's okay. My better stuff's in the back. And he'll lead you to the back. He asks, so what are you interested in learning to make? Do you just want to learn about something in general, or is there something you're working towards?
I guess I mean, are we do you make, I mean, you obviously make leather as armor as well?
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Not really smithing.
No.
But I can still teach you leatherwork, sure.
I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, at first I was thinking, daggers, but I already have a couple here, and but I think making leather armor would be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's see, where did he go? 11. And you'll see a kobold kind of scurry across the room. Yes. Valkyrie's interested in learning some leatherworking. Can you prepare a station? Of course. And they scurry away. Kind of looking around back here, it again kind of a large setup, sort of like bumblebees, but not quite the like assembly line. More, it's a series of stations, several different like of those big super hot furnaces that he'd been using in his own workshop, and some raw material. It's definitely warm. They're very definitely extremely warm back here. There are 5 lizard folk back here that seem to have signed on with Airgead to help, and he seems to have been helping them improve and do more metal worky stuff.
You mind if I take off my cape? It's a little,
sure.
warm in here. Okay.
My office is right over here.
Okay.
You can leave your things in there.
Well, she'll just take off the cape right there. It just has like a white shirt under it, so.
Okay.
Oh, and her leather piece, but.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he walks over to his office and opens the door, and gestures that there's a place to hang your cape.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Roll up her sleeves.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit warm. You'll get used to it, and he'll
Sure.
pat you on the back.
Oof.
Yeah, not quite like the whack, not like that. Like just a
Sure.
kind of a
Yeah.
gentle, reassuring pat. And 11 will kind of come scurrying back over. It's all ready. And Airgead goes, "Oh, excellent. Would you mind following 11
Oh, yeah.
over to the leather workstation? We'll be right there."
Sure. Take your time. She'll follow 11.
11 launches into a diatribe, just like, "Isn't Airgead just so cool? I love working with Airgead. It's so fun to work here. I've learned so much. He
Yeah.
is so knowledgeable. I'm super excited that you've decided to come here and learn too.
Mhm.
It's going to be really fun having another person that I actually know in the tower. Working with the lizard folk is interesting, but it's not really, I don't know, they don't talk a lot, and I really like talking with
Sure.
people, and it's
Yeah.
just having another person here who's talkable, is that a word?
Yeah.
Who likes talking and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, here we are.
Wonderful. Thank you, 11.
Huh? Can I get you anything?
No, I'm good. I'll just wait here for Airgead.
Okay. Did you want a loincloth?
I'm sorry?
A loincloth.
What's the loincloth for?
Well, in case you get too hot. And then you can take more clothes off but still be covered.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Just nonplussed. Walks away. You're at a comfortable sized work area with various leatherworking tools and different kinds of leather to work with, and a bucket of studs in case you want to make studded leather things. And yeah, Airgead wanders back over. I hope 11 didn't talk your off too much.
No. I'm used to the kobolds and their chattering by now. It was fine. The loincloth option was interesting, but I passed.
Airgead just kind of raises his eyebrows. 11. Oh, I'm sorry. Back up. What happened?
Oh, 11 just offered me a loincloth. But I declined. Just in case I got too hot. Yeah, but it was considerate, I think.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Very nice shop. Everything is very well organized.
You have to be when you're, sweating to death and
Sure.
reaching for the next thing. You want to be able to know where it is. You don't want to waste any stamina.
Absolutely. You must be used to this. Did you grow up in a warm climate, or was it colder for you
No, much warmer.
than this?
Oh, no, this is
About the same?
about right.
Okay. You're used to it.
Volcanic island,
Oh, close to here, or no?
Where is here?
Well,
right now.
that's right. That's true. Yeah, close to Silverstruck then, or no? There's no volcanic islands close to Silverstruck, right?
No, it's on the other side of Creata from Silverstruck,
Got it.
on the eastern side.
Wow.
Big Vista.
Yes. Yeah. Well, glad you're here. made it.
Glad to be. Are you okay? You seem a bit flustered. Was it 11?
Fine. No. It's just, a combination of a few things. Had a big meal earlier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so let's get started. Let's go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20
Okay.
plus your intelligence.
I'm going to try some new dice that I just got.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, you said plus what?
Intelligence.
Plus intelligence. Well. Valkyrie's actually interestingly intelligent. 22 total.
All right. You're like a fish in water in terms of leatherworking. You feel kind of by the end of the morning, because you're here for a few hours,
Yeah.
that you're kind of getting the hang of it. And Airgead's a great teacher. Never shy about showing you how to do something twice. Very hands-on in terms of helping you with hand placement and
Yes.
and all of that.
Yep. Airgead, you're a really good teacher. Have you ever thought about teaching? Do you teach people usually, or
Only those I take to working with, I suppose.
Gotcha. Well, you have a knack for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's very flattering.
I like to flatter.
I'll remember that.
This has been, so do I schedule another lesson? Is there anything else to learn as far as this goes?
Oh, yes. You just started.
Oh, right.
You should be able to make that, the arm guard, but
yeah,
you've got to work with some of the other.
Sure. When
some other
should I
some of the other pieces.
be back again? What's good for you? What works with your schedule?
Stop by whenever you like.
Okay, I will do that. Have a good rest of the day, and she'll give him like a pat on the arm and turn to leave.
He'll reach out a hand and put it on your shoulder as you're kind of trained till he just like kind of steady you and go, "You did really well today, Valkyrie."
Thank you. It means a lot.
See you next time.
Bye. And she'll head out to leave. Kind of like linger in the door and kind of like trying to, glance back without anyone noticing. But then
make a stealth check.
She's probably, you know what? I'm going to do it at disadvantage for my own because, oh God. Okay. Well, that's still like
really good.
A 20 total.
Yeah, you kind of like turn and sneak a look back.
Okay.
Are you trying? Are you? What are you?
It's just like getting a look at him before she leaves. You know, working.
Yeah, you get a look at him. He's kind of cleaning up the leather working station and still not wearing a shirt.
Of course not. Yep. She'll just kind of like turn around and probably like almost bump into something and head out.
It feels like a blast of cool air as you walk out of the room, which feels really, really, really good. And then go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Oh God. New dice rolling good. I don't know. That's a 22 total.
You forgot your cape.
God damn it. I was about ready to say. Okay. So she will just be like, okay. She'll go back in there and try to get it without him noticing. Like, not like sneaky sneak, but just kind of like slip in and grab the cape and slip out.
Sure. Stealth check.
Great. Oh, okay. That's a 13 total.
Okay. Yeah, you come back in the room, and Airgead looks up and makes eye contact with you and goes,
Forgot
"Are
my cape.
are you here for your next lesson?"
No, I wouldn't bother you that quickly. I just forgot my cape. Just gonna. She just kind of reaches
sure.
in, and grabs it. Bye again. And
So long.
leave.
Okay.
Not putting on her cape until after she exits the piece of hell that is the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only in terms of the heat, though, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Ritz, you spent the morning helping upgrade all the potions at the hospital. So go ahead and just make a D100 roll.
I do a D100 roll every session.
You're
That
welcome.
scares me. Okay. Uh, 68.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you make it over a little more than half of their stash, almost 3/4, maybe 68% of of the potions there, and one of the water genasi vicar that lives there, Vapor, is just like super expressive in their things, just like, thank you so much for your help. This is like, I didn't know like people could do this, and here you are, just like making all these things super effective. And can I give you a hug? Okay.
Sure.
And he'll come in and give you a big hug, and yeah.
Happy to help.
Seriously, anytime, please stop by again. We sell out of these things pretty quickly, and now we have a portion of the stock that we can sell for more, which will be even more beneficial for our other areas of research.
Oh yes, I'm just happy to help. Yeah. So stop by the arboretum sometimes. We're a growing bunch down there, literally.
Growing
But,
what?
yeah. A lot of new harvestborn like me have sprouted up. It's
Oh,
we're gonna have a lot more than gourds now, like to eat. Don't eat my siblings. Like they create. You understand? Sorry. Yeah.
wait. And just shaking your hand, just like, thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Held on to the hand a little too long.
Yeah, it's like, okay. So what's the plan now?
He'd probably go just check the usual spots to see if he sees anybody. And if he doesn't see anybody, he'll just go back to Arboretum.
Okay. It's about lunchtime, so depending on what Vaughan and Nathaniel do with the rest of their morning, you might run into them. So Vaughan and Nathaniel.
Nathaniel would go see the commander to find out where the spy's body is.
Oh, that? We gave it to Todd.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Todd,
Yes,
where's the spy's body?
it is in the crypt. Would you like me to retrieve it for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Where would you like it?
Vaughn, where would we like this body?
It would probably be a better idea just to leave it in the crypt.
Leave it in the crypt.
I'm sorry. The
Wait,
crypt
can we-
is not accessible.
Why isn't the crypt accessible?
I mean, you can go there if you want, but there's no space to do anything in the crypt.
Oh.
So
Where would a good? You don't want to do this out there. Where would a good? Jeez.
Would you like it in the temple?
don't think a
No.
body falling out of nowhere would help the temple out.
We'll head back to the conference room we were in. If as soon as we get there, we can. Well, actually, you know what? Hold that thought because I need to sleep a night to speak with the dead. So I don't have it currently ready with me. So
Okay.
Never
All
mind
right.
then.
I will leave it in the crypt until you are ready then.
thank you, Todd. Got it. Oh well, this is odd way of getting information. All right. Anyway, all right. So we'll just leave that be till tomorrow.
Yeah. Gonna have to. Okay.
What are you doing now?
Food? You hungry? I'm hungry.
Lunch? Tavern?
Lunch.
Yeah,
Tavern.
hang at the tavern and get
Or are you
lunch.
going to the cafeteria? The residence cafeteria?
Actually, that's a better idea. Yes, the residence cafeteria. I keep forgetting we have one. It's a little more private, right?
Okay.
Then anybody's in the can be in the tavern.
Anybody can be in the tavern.
Everybody
Most
can.
people that live in the tower are going to eat in the cafeteria.
Oh,
Like 500 lizard folk or whatever. Yeah.
1,200.
1,200. Okay.
Yeah, only like 1,200. It's fine.
where do you want to eat, Nathaniel?
This tavern, they have the really nice chips I like that are at the bar all the time. The pretzel
They're
or whatever they
okay.
call
I
them.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
They're salty. They're good. Help with hangovers. It's great.
Okay.
Right. Ritz, in that case, when you go into the tavern, you see Nathaniel and Vaughn sitting at the bar eating pretzels.
Hey, Nathaniel Vaughn, how is your day going?
It's been better. How's your day been?
It's been
Uh,
better.
pretty good. Pretty good. Spend some morning with my family members. It's exciting, and spend some time in the hospital, making sure people are okay from the thing, and spice it up some health potions. Von the Vicar Vapor. They were very, very appreciative of the health potions. Yeah, very, very friendly.
Oh.
It was like absent-mindedly, Kurt's still wiping his hand. Yes. So, sits down, you know, sits down next to him, picks up a pretzel, starts eating it, then sets it back down.
Too salty?
Um, I prefer homemade pretzels,
Oh, well,
fresh.
yeah, a quality person, chef like you would probably. Yes.
Technically, they
These
are
were
homemade.
these were freshly baked 3 nights ago. It's fine.
Right? No, yes, I yes, I'm picky. You know.
Oh, yeah. No need to apologize.
We baked 3 nights ago.
So, how are your siblings
um,
acclimating themselves to the arboretum?
uh, better than me. You know, I mean, it's kind of like how me and Carlton were born in the Oasis, and the Oasis was home, and well, the tower is their home. The Arboretum's all they know right now. I should probably give them a tour or something. Maybe not all at once. They're only a day old.
Day old. But I thought you were talking about your siblings. Who's a day old?
Yeah,
Oh, did
we
I not
got the
tell
we got
you?
the we had the siblings from the
I guess
Oasis.
a lot has happened. I guess. No, there's I have a lot more siblings now. Um, that are, and I'm probably gonna have a lot more than I could keep track of, because now there's a whole section devoted to the Harvestborn growing. Yeah. So you know how I always talk about how we just kind of spring up by ley lines and everything.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
somehow, or between putting Carlton here and helping Todd and all that, there's lots of ley lines in the tower now, and so as a result, Harvestborn are born. So,
Oh.
So yeah, I have I should have remembered. I have 6 new siblings. There's I can't believe I forgot. I gotta pull it up. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
6 new ones?
Don't tell me. Yeah, I think it was 2. It was 2 plus the 4. Um, yeah. There's 2 mushroom things. They're like me, but instead of a cactus, they're mushrooms.
Mhm.
Named Waldorf and Astoria, and then there's another barkling like me named Winter, and a flowerling who I don't. You weren't with me when I met all those wild flowerlings back with Pixie. You were all doing other things, uh, but the flowerling, they're like my sister who you haven't met. Who they're flowers.
Ah.
Yeah, flowerling. Yes. And then there's a cactusling, named Summer, and then there's a little onionling named Autumn. Mm.
Ah, very nice. Congratulations, I suppose.
Yeah, it's
And they were
I
just
have to
born
say,
recently? Yesterday? Day before?
yeah, I think right, right before all the shit with Bumblebee happened. You know how
Okay.
I was like really upset and freaked out by all that, and
I
I
have
was
Yes.
running.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I was very freaked out by the fact that Todd had replaced.
Oh, yeah.
He'll look around the
that-
bar.
That
you
I know.
know, that whole thing, and to be honest, I freaked out, and I'm still freaked out, but I'm better now, and and anyway, so I ran down to grab the triplets to I don't know what. And then I get down there and it's like, oh, I'm witnessing the miracle of harvest birth or whatever. And then that kind of distracted me until, shit hit the fan.
Yeah, the golem thing.
Yeah. Which we
So,
found
yeah.
something more
That's
about
why I
that.
made the birthday cakes last night. Were you here for the
Ah,
birthday cakes? Yeah.
What birthday cakes?
that makes sense now. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting time, I guess. Raising them in the arbor. Well, they're free to move, right? They're not like.
Oh yeah, they're running around all over the place. Yeah, like I said, they're just new to the world, So still taking everything in. But yeah,
Well, it's kind of special.
Congratulations.
All right, I'll raise my.
yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything. It's not like it's not like I mean,
I mean, you
your
gained
siblings,
you gained family,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I guess so.
congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah. It happened fast. Like, boom, 6 plus the 3 that were already here. It's a lot.
Including you. There's 10.
It's a lot.
So there's like
Um,
so there's 10 harvest born here now.
Well, I'm
considering
sure.
for most of his life, there was only the 3 of them: him, his brother, and his sister. So it's like,
I suppose that's fair.
but yeah,
Well, still congratulations.
Yeah.
thank you.
Hopefully, it'll be nice for you to have more of your kind
Yeah,
around.
and hopefully, we can make this place safer because I have
Yeah.
lots of family here now. Right.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were trying to do, but apparently that kind of backfired.
I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah.
didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yes, Bumblebee was sort of thrust upon us. So
Well, Bumblebee was working with somebody, so
yeah, we discovered
Flancer?
not really.
And wasn't Flancer paying for him to be here?
well,
Weren't you going
we-
to talk to her?
I need to talk to her. But I found out that he was in contact with my friend, my old friend. So, my ex-friend.
Oh, that's right. You don't have many friends. Oh, sorry, that was rude. But okay,
You're fine.
yeah. Sorry.
Anyway, they contacted us.
Or did they contact Bumblebee?
They contacted Bumblebee through the medallion that he had that I'm not going to touch right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And any more off that? Just
No, I mean, there's not a lot of information I got off of it. I just kind of faked that Bumblebee was busy right now. Apparently, there's a code phrase, word that they have to say to each other that I don't have a clue what it is. So I acted like I got attacked during the invasion of the tower.
right. That's when did that happen?
Oh, what, 10 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago?
About like an hour and a half.
About an
ago.
hour and a half.
Oh, it's very fascinating. Janie, can I have a shot, please?
Well, it's
More
Vince work
pretzels.
in the back. Janie's in the back. We're in the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
Vincent's
Victor
working.
gives
Whoever.
you
Victor. Yeah, Victor.
Victor.
gives you a drink.
Thank you, Victor.
I'll take one too, Victor.
You got it. What is Valkyrie doing after her lesson?
Gosh, I don't know. Probably going to the tavern to get like something to drink, like some alcohol, something to drink.
Okay.
Just
Something to drink,
just
some
finish
alcohol,
working
something
up
to
a
drink.
sweat.
Yeah.
Let me go get a drink.
Yeah.
Get a drink, alcohol, and
Rehydrate.
also something to drink.
Just
Okay. Yeah.
just some alcohol. Yeah, just like a alcoholic beverage, not like something that, not like she's thirsty is what I'm saying, but just something. Yeah.
Getting a beer.
I mean, our general impression of Valkyrie is that she's thirsty, but you know.
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Right. Mhm.
you're
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah. So she would go to the tavern and get
Yeah.
something to drink.
Okay. Good. Great. You stumble upon your 3 compatriots.
You see Valkyrie like probably still putting on her like cape again, and just like probably like
with like her clothes are like stuck.
yeah, it's
To her.
little sweat. Hey, hi guys. Could I need get something and she'll like take a drink order. And how has your taste been?
Are you feeling okay?
Did you just
Fine.
did you just come from the spa? You look a little.
How can you tell?
What?
You
Oh,
look
you
Yeah,
just look a
that's
little-
right.
French.
That's
Yeah.
exactly where I came from.
Oh, okay.
Ritz's,
Yeah.
A little early for to each his own. I mean,
Ritz's,
Yeah.
Ritz's
who goes to the spa or
stash
whatever.
needles, you know, his
Yeah.
stash needles. They're twitching because he knows you ain't
Yeah.
come for no spa.
That's exactly where I came from.
Insight
you?
check.
Uh,
Because Nathaniel would. Just because.
Just.
Just because.
Oh, man.
Dub. 30-20.
I think you beat me. Let's see here.
Didn't we
Yep.
order?
She lying.
You lying.
Only rolled
You
13.
lying.
I only rolled 13 deception, so yeah, you can tell that she's lying.
Didn't we order?
Okay.
You know,
Nathaniel won't say
Robes?
anything. Nathaniel just wanted to know. "Huh, is that actually
did
true?
we order robes
Nope.
for the spa?
Okay.
Because why are your clothes? You know.
I mean, you
it
don't
just
go
gets-
in with your clothes.
It gets hot, and then you're sweating, and I just got into my clothes really fast afterwards. I didn't allow for a proper cool off time, and so I just threw on my clothes, and that's what happens. It was my mistake.
Mhm.
Pretty sure that's not how it happens, but okay. Drink.
Let's just
Yeah.
take another shot.
You might
Yeah.
need one because Nathaniel and I, Nathaniel examined the amulet that was on Bumblebee,
Mhm.
and it connected to Belrom.
Oh, your friend.
Yep. My not friend.
Oh,
Your buddy,
right.
bud.
Right.
Takes another
that's
drink.
Right. That's right. Yeah. Well, that's rough, but also not entirely surprising, since it seems like anyone who doesn't like us suddenly wants to kill us.
This is very true.
So, yeah.
I'm just a little surprised that Bumblebee was talking with them. It makes me worried whether or not where Flancered stands in all of this, or was it just Bumblebee?
Oh,
or
right. Yeah.
is just everybody against us?
Right. Have you reached out to Flancer? I mean, y'all are friends. I mean, I'm sure you have like a sending stone or something to her.
No.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Why would I have a sending stone? No.
Well, I mean, I have a sending stone. No, I don't.
To your family.
No.
You have a sending stone.
Here,
Not a character. You have a sending stone to your sister.
Maybe I need to get a
in
sending
here.
stone for Gust. I was thinking I had one, but I guess I don't.
no. Well, he's always here. I mean,
Careful, he'll be able to track you.
You'll be able to know everywhere you go.
that.
have a problem with that. That's
She turned.
That's
She turned
fine.
off her
Yeah.
She turned off her location. He's got to go search.
it's I mean, he can know he can know everywhere that I go. That's absolutely okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the
Why
I don't see the big deal. I mean, anyway. But anyway, yeah. So Belrom is
Yeah, Belron, that's who we're talking about.
Not me.
Talking about me? We're talking about you.
That's wild. I'm sorry. We can kill him too.
I was already going to kill him before any of the other killings were going to happen.
Sure.
So
Well, now there's one more to add to the let's get him pile.
But so is do you think that the Belrom is working for Bumblebee to get to you, or to get to the tower?
to be honest, I don't know. I would like to say it's me, but if rumors have spread about the tower and moving tower showing up from place to place to place, I could see where it would get noticed by Icaron, and
So
they want the tower at that point.
so you think Belrom made a deal with Bumblebee after we already hired him, or before?
I want to say after,
Yes.
but I have nothing to point to that as 100% surety.
Well, it's unfortunate.
I'd hate to think that everybody's, out to get us, which everybody so far is.
Not everyone. I mean,
So-
there are some people we know that don't want to kill us.
That we know about, that they don't want to kill us so far.
Wait. So
No,
who
I
are
don't-
you? Who are you saying we can't trust? Everyone?
I would say everyone at this point.
I mean, is it
Besides, I
is
can
that-
trust all of you, but
So you think
other than
that
that,
because Bumblebee was working for them, that there are other people in the tower working for them?
it's possible.
Haven't we've been through that? I mean,
We
people have
had
been
the
stabbed in the
spy.
market. There was a spy.
We had the spy in here that just,
Reardon
snuck in and
popped
stayed
and
in.
caused a bunch of problems.
it's
We're
a
not as
very
secure
possible.
as
We think we are.
Nathaniel, I have a question.
Yes.
You're good with runes and viewing things with runes, right?
Still learning, but I'm okay with runes.
So could you possibly look at this pendant and this brooch, which are
Well, the brooch
imbued
is
with-
gone.
Oh, the brooch is gone.
writing. There's still
The
the
brooch
writing
was
on
given
the
to
hidden
Todd.
rune.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's
Because
got
the
the
brooch
same
was a fragment of Todd.
Todd.
Ah.
The pendant has the same writing as that.
Should we ask Todd if that's a fragment of him as well? If not, could you look at the brooch and figure out how it was made, and maybe if we can figure out how it's made, we can figure out if we can have a way of finding if anybody else is wearing like jewelry.
Oh, when we were checking out,
I can try to find
Bumblebee's-
out. I
Okay.
can see
an
if
idea.
Gus,
Yeah.
if even Gus can look at it and what he may know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were checking out Bumblebee's workshop, me and Gus were looking at the runes, and I asked him about it, and he said Airgead might might know something about runes. I haven't had a lot of interaction with him, but we could go talk to Airgead.
Yeah, we can go talk to Airgead. He might. So
I think it's a good place to at least try to figure out if anybody else is wearing anything of that nature here,
or at least be able to find out if any. Yeah.
or who's making them.
Yeah.
True.
So y'all gonna go do that now?
I was just.
I mean, I had
they
my
mentioned-
drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would love to join you, but I have something that I need to go and do right now. So, have fun. I think I might go and bake something. I'm feeling that kind of need and inspiration. So just let me know what happens. I'll see you around, and she'll kind of take her drink.
Bake! And Ritz is gonna jump up and run to his room, and he realizes he's left Santi in his room this whole time.
That was anyways, good luck. Just let me know, okay? I'm just gonna freshen up, but I might go and take a shower.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I should do. I should go and take a shower. So I'll
But
be
didn't you go to the spa though?
Yeah,
they
but
had
it's
a
just
place to
like
wash
it's
off?
just
She
then
rushed out of the.
maybe I
spot.
just need to change clothes then. That's what I need to do. Since these are now
Uh-huh. Okay.
wet.
Nathaniel walks away
Okay,
to go off.
and she'll
Okay, have fun with that.
kind of start up to her room.
Okay.
And as she goes to her room, she'll pass Ritz, who's maybe talking Santi. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on,
As Valkyrie passes, she'll like pet the mocha cat on her shoulder. Ritz, you should be more careful. My goodness. And we'll go to
Ritz will remember that.
Valkyrie this day has declared war against Ritz.
Yep. Oh no, I mean the war was already like
It was already there.
goodness.
it was already there.
Let's
It was just,
let's be honest, it was there already.
It's just initiated the first battle of war. It's just
The first shot has been fired.
shot her around the world. Ritz will go back and join Vauggan and Nathaniel with
Yep.
Santi on his shoulder.
Nathaniel will finish his drink and start probably going to where Airgead is to ask him questions about runes and
Okay.
the pendant or the medallion, whatever. The necklace.
Sounds good.
If we don't want to show him, the pendant exactly, those runes are still in Bumblebee's shop. We want to have him look at Bumblebee's shop.
I mean, I don't mind showing him the pendant. At least it's a hands-on thing that he could look at too. I just rather not touch it again.
What if Belrom starts talking to him?
We have to take
I
that
guess
chance.
I guess we'll go to the room.
Well,
I
we
mean,
can always.
We have a number of, options. Just
I mean, we're gonna have to risk it. So it's all that we can do.
is it?
No, there's 100 things that we could do.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys go to Airgead's. You walk in. It's a wonderful little armor shop in front, and there's a bell.
This is. I vibe with this temperature in the room. It reminds me of home.
It's not hot yet.
I ring the bell.
I lie. I've been 59.
Airgead comes up to the front.
Airgead. Hello.
Oh. This is a day to see the dominators, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. Most of us are here. So you've seen most of us then.
Oh, Valkyrie was here earlier for some leatherworking. She wanted to learn how to leatherwork.
That makes more sense. Actually have something I would like to have you look at if you don't mind, since
Sure.
I heard you were good with runes. Pull out the pendant or the medallion and set it on the counter.
You did not
What?
tell him anything about the pendant, or you just let him hold it?
I was gonna tell him, but calm
Okay.
down. This was you heard about the attack of what happened with all the golems making a rampage earlier yesterday. This was on Bumblebee's person. Someone communicated to him from this when I was holding on to it. And that's why I really don't want to touch it right now. But we're just wanting to see, is there a way to possibly locate any of these? Or
You mean other things like this?
like this, yes.
Hmm.
And he's also got runes written in his shop that, if you've got time, would love your input on those too.
Yeah,
Sure.
They made the room hidden from the tower.
He picks up the pendant carefully and is just kind of looking at it and kind of frowns and says, I mean, these aren't runes. I don't know what this language is. You're right, they're being utilized like runes. But these aren't runes.
So the language itself is forming it to make it like runes. Okay. That's what I thought, just I wasn't 100%.
Can I help you with anything else? Armor upgrades.
You guys need armor upgrades?
Um,
Anyone?
No, I'm
One?
good.
Let me check
Thanks
my
to you.
inventory because I have no idea what my armor actually is. I scale now.
And
So yes, you do
Air-
need an armor upgrade.
and Airgead, if you need any assistance back here, I'm free to help with anything.
Sure. I mean, some of the lizard folk have stepped in and are helping out, which is great.
Yeah,
I've always had number 11 helping out since I got here.
Nathaniel's proven to be quite the craftsman. I'll show him my armor that Nathaniel made out of
I
a space rock.
doubt it. It's very impressive.
Reflects upon Nathaniel.
I learned it from my family, so.
And school, right?
And school. Mainly my family. School was kind of more of a refresher course at that point, I feel like. If I could get a chance to probably learn a little bit more about runes from you, that would be helpful. I only know, and I pull out my rune book, I only know how these runes work, but I would always
same.
love to learn more. Do you
We
know the
some
same?
interesting ones, that's for sure. Would you be willing to swap knowledge at some point?
Absolutely.
I noticed I know a few runes that you don't have. And you have a few that I don't have.
I'd be fine switching knowledge with you on that. Yeah.
Excellent.
So I think maybe I do need some new armor. You know, now that I
Anything in
think about it.
particular?
I mean, I kind of like the what I have, the scale mail, but I don't know. Can it be like a little bit, stronger, but at the same time, not heavier?
I mean, yes, scale mail is the heaviest of the medium style armors.
Okay, so I guess, is there better scale mail?
Do you want scale mail, or I would recommend half plate?
I don't know what that is. Is that good?
It's better than scale mail.
Half plate is a good form. It'd be good on you. Kind of angle. Yeah, it would be good on you. Not
you,
nearly as heavy.
Do you need full mobility?
I mean, it'd be appreciated. I hit things with my cooking utensils.
Sure,
so
sure.
I need to,
Well, you could just consider going with more heavy armor.
yeah. I guess so.
When it comes right down to it, it's the choice between half plate and full plate. To talk stats with the player for a second, half plate would give you an AC of 17 and full plate would give you an AC of 18.
See,
Both would impose
17,
disadvantage
so maybe I don't need
on
armor
stealth checks.
There's also splint mail that you could do, and it's more flexible for chain mail.
I have natural armor.
Sure.
That gives me a +1 anyways. So I'm currently at 17 now. So maybe I don't need. I was just like, since we're here.
Well, going to full plate would push you to 18.
Yep. Splint mail would give you 17.
So,
you could pick
my
a shield too.
+1 only works with heavy armor. I mean, with less than heavy armor. So.
Okay.
So once I get heavy armor, I don't get the +1.
Sure.
Oh,
but it's still 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So. Yeah. I mean, I guess 18's pretty good.
I guess so. Oh god.
Smack.
I mean, I still have some metal left over from what I made for Vaughan.
It's just 1,500 gold.
You know what? Let me think about it.
Sure.
I'll get back to you. But thanks for your insight.
When? Let's make an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, if I provide the metal form, would you cut that price down?
What do you mean?
I provide the metal that you might not have for it. Or, well, you would have that. I pull out a chunk of the star ore.
Look at that. It's shiny.
It's the same that I used for Vaughn's armor. So, if I provided you that, you don't have to use any of your resources, just some of your time.
True. Yeah, I would cut the price down for you. Oh, he hasn't said that he's actually interested in hiring me. I don't quote ahead of time without a contract.
I can understand that.
Wait.
Kind of turned to
Did
Ritz.
did you just tell me 1,500 gold?
Yes. It's a standard price. We're talking about a custom work here.
So would it be cheaper with his stuff or more because it's custom?
It'd be cheaper.
Okay. Oh,
As you said, not buying my resources.
I mean,
This time.
yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah,
Town.
sure. Let's go for it. How much money do I
Okay.
have? How much do I need do we make? I don't.
You have a ton in the treasury.
There's a ton in the treasury. There's a lot of money there.
I'll put it on your tab then. He
okay.
just holds out his hand for the medal.
I give
Oh.
him.
Ritz misunderstood it.
I don't
Ritz got to
remember.
shake his
I don't
hand
know
and
how many
stop.
pieces it took last time. I know that I had like 18 left. I think it's what I had written down.
Yeah, it'll take like 5.
Okay.
6.
Okay, I give him 6. Well, I'll give him 7 just in case.
Okay. Excellent. I'll put it to good use. You can stop by in a few days, Ritz, and I'll have your armor for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All polished and everything. If you don't care about the polish, you can stop by tomorrow.
I care about the polish. There's this is bolo tie.
The polish is important. Okay. Anything else I can help you guys with?
I can't think of anything. I mean, besides exchanging runes and kind of do that learning thing for a little bit.
That's what they call it.
But do you guys need anything? What?
No, I don't need anything. You don't have to tell me. But you were teaching Valkyrie leather. What was she making with leather?
Leather armor.
Oh,
She has a pauldron currently.
Interesting. Okay. Have a nice day. I'm gonna head on out there. Thanks for the armor. Thanks for the metal.
Sure.
Right.
Of course.
Ritz just kind of backs out of the door.
Backs out. Just.
It's canon. He's now officially awkward at exits.
Walks in confidently,
Now officially
leaves.
canon, he's awkward with exits.
Leaves and awkwardly and
I thought
exits.
that's been known.
Yeah, Nathaniel, if anything, would stay behind and just learn more about runes from Airgead if he has the time.
Sure. So you're just gonna stay and chat
Pretty much.
about runes. Okay.
Learn
Vaughan
about
and
what
Ritz.
runes he has.
Yeah. Relax.
Do a swap.
Relax.
Relax.
Relax. Ritz and Vaughan, what are you all gonna do?
Fucker's doing with that leather. You
She's had a full day. I mean, she came here for a leather lesson, then she went to the spa, and it's just I don't know how she does it.
I love how he doesn't understand how all this works.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a busy person,
Busy.
Over and never. Yeah.
Very busy.
Right.
All right.
So, anyways, I think I need to. I just remembered, with talking to the vicar earlier and talking to you. I need to go check it with Father Duck. I asked. He said he'd send a letter for me to look for somebody take over the Oasis, and I haven't heard back from him because there's a lot's been going on. So I think I need to go talk to him.
Yeah, we could do that because, in fact, he told me he had an idea about somebody. But I'll let you, since you asked to write the letter, I'll let
Oh.
you talk to Duck about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it somebody you trust?
For the most part, yeah, we met him. We met this person early on in a town. He was sort of hurting, and I helped him out, and he became dedicated to the faith. So, and he's shown tremendous work ethic. So that's why I think Duck thought of him. That he is very industrious and has a good work ethic, and took right to the he founded a small temple in that town and made it quite successful. So I think
That's
he might work out for you.
A good work ethic is very, very good, but he knows it's a hotel.
That
not a
I don't know.
temple,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah.
Hmm. I think I might need another drink.
So, what's Ritz doing? You're going to talk to Duck.
Yeah, Ritz is going to go talk to him.
And what's Vaughn doing?
He will escort him to the temple, of course.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ritz doesn't know.
Valkyrie, you've definitely finished up with your shower at this point.
Nice. Nice.
So what's the plan?
She is going to, for now, go to the market and see if she can find, well, she would go probably to Gus's shop first.
Okay.
And she's just, hey, Gus, do you have any, sending stones?
Yeah, we got sending stones.
Awesome. How much for a set?
I mean, with the markup, it's 100 platinum, but for you, I can give a discount.
Okay. What would that discount make it?
500 gold.
Okay. All right. That does it work? Wait a minute. There's how many platinums in gold? 10, right?
It's 50, 50 platinum.
Oh, it'd be 50
50.
platinum. Okay. Yeah, so so sounds good. Sounds like a deal. I will, and so she'll pay him 50 platinum for a set of sending stones.
Very good.
Okay. And I just they're already paired, right?
Oh, yes.
I don't have to.
Yeah,
okay.
already paired.
Okay.
Ready to go, ready to use.
Great. Wonderful. Well, thanks. Thank you. Have a good day. And she'll give him a kiss on the cheek and scamper out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have her make something probably, but I don't know what that is yet. So please carry on.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, with that, why don't we
it is that time,
take
isn't it?
our break?
Mm-hmm.
We have an 8 to 10 minute break.
Mm-hmm.
We're halfway done with the session. Stick around. We'll be right back.
BRB. Okay, there we go. Mics are hot.
Done with the session, and we haven't done anything.
Yeah, we have. We've done so much. I've learned that.
done
Made a
quite a
leather
bit,
pauldron. We've talked to Airgead. I mean, what are you expecting, Jonathan?
The thing is gonna look over Valkyrie's work. Oh, this is her thing? Oh, yeah.
Is that the only reason you're there?
No. He's there to learn the
If you were-
runes.
Yeah.
Ritz would respect that.
But the second thing is to definitely learn about her work.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna make something fancy for the Valkyrie. Looking through my recipes right now. Oh no, I'm gonna make something. No, that would take too long. We're gonna make some treats.
See, now you're getting on her good side just like I did. I made the sword, you make some candy or
Yeah.
treats. It'd be a win-win. We'd like
That'd be great.
get something out of this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if we show up right today.
Make it happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
It's okay, we're just going to the cliffs of insanity. I mean, the southern
Yeah.
cliffs.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's too messy.
Well, what would you say your Valkyrie sister's favorite treat would have been? Because Valkyrie technically would know.
I guess. Like, gosh, it's a good question. It's a good question.
So you make something
Yeah.
would
Oh
remind
my
her.
god. Oh my
basically.
god.
There you go. See, I gave you
That's it.
something. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what that is yet, but yeah, absolutely.
I would imagine it's something similar to Valkyrie's, just something that she likes to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yessie.
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
Chocolate lasagna.
Ooh. That's.
I'll take some
I
of
don't know.
that. That's so different.
Sounds like a dangerous search for stuff. Google chocolate covered. Dot.
Yes. I don't know what you mean, Frank.
Go on.
Go on. Cool beans. Cool beans. Got it.
So did you figure out what dessert what her favorite dessert would have been?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she was. Yeah, I would say I figured out something to kind of slip in there. So that kind of goes along with her whole
Vibe.
It'll be great. Could turn into a disaster, but it'll be fine.
You'll just take it, throw it to the ground. I'm just thinking that I had that song on my mind today.
I threw it at the ground.
Oh. I took her phone and threw it to the ground.
Well, are you ready to go, Andrew?
Ready to go.
Okay. We shall be back in 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
We're
We're
back.
back.
Ta-da.
All right. Ta-da. So you learn 4 new runes, Nathaniel. Airgead's very happy learning Earth, Fire, and Shadow from you. And he teaches you darkness, sleep, the woods,
Ooh.
and
Sorry.
lust.
Of course. I'm just laughing about that now.
The aspects of darkness are division, decay, and obfuscation. The aspects of the woods are mystery, plants, and growth. The
Plants and
where'd
growth,
sleep
you said?
go?
You said
Mystery, plants, growth.
Okay.
The aspects of sleep are rest, dreams, and sloth.
And
The
sloth?
aspects sloth.
Sloth, okay.
And the aspects of lust are compulsion, proximity, and desire.
What was the second one?
Proximity, closeness.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so there you go.
And the division ones were for darkness, right?
Yep. Division, decay, and obfuscation.
Okay. Making sure I had that all written down.
I mean, I could copy paste it for you, but
Oh, yeah, you could.
that might have been nice. I don't know. Okay.
Only when you feel like it, Andrew.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how it always works. Okay. Let's see. Ritz and Vaughan are going to the temple. You arrive at the temple.
When we get to the temple, I'm going to stop short of the door and ask, Rich, could you do me a favor? Could you just peek in the door and tell me if it's crowded?
Okay. Look into the door.
It's not super crowded, no.
It's not super crowded. Okay. It's I mean, there's some people, but I mean, I don't think it's crowded. Why?
Okay. No, it was just got a little overwhelmed earlier today. I get
This statue thing really has you freaked out, huh?
yeah. It's not every day you get a statue and get called the chosen all over the place and people swarming you and pawing at your clothes and
Yeah, no, that's weird. People need their personal space in their bubble.
a little bit. Yeah, they need a little help with that, I think. But I don't know. I am just at a loss for how to express myself to them and say, you don't want to disappoint or be harsh with them. I don't know. It's my first instinct. I realize I might have to, but I don't know just how to do it just yet.
Just remember Janie's wise words. Some people just want to be led.
I mean, as someone who's, lived most of my life not liking to be touched, sometimes just shouting, "Don't touch me!" It can work sometimes, just
I will think about that. That's an interesting way of putting it.
It also might not be too bad to, maybe get Nathaniel or Airgead to put spikes on your armor, because
that too, that would work.
Yeah.
But all right, let's see if we can resolve your issue with talk to Duck, and I'll enter with the Ritz.
Okay. You enter the temple.
There's tons of people there.
Sorry. Ritz was like, "It's your birthday!"
Sorry,
oh, you guys.
Yeah, no, you get in there and are able to get over to Duck with little to no hassle.
Duck, Father Duck.
Oh yes, Ritz.
Yes. One said that you had an update for me about the oasis.
Yes, I do. Brother Byron, new priest from Silverstrut, friend of Vaughan's actually, has agreed to take on the task.
Oh, wonderful. Vaughan here has told me wonderful things, that he has a wonderful work ethic and everything.
Used to be a miner.
Oh.
And then he was a gate guard for a while, and then Vaughan converted him just a few months ago, really. So he's full of religious fervor and
that is
needs a project.
Great. That's great, because the Oasis, it's had some tough times, but you know, he he knows it's the Many Paces Oasis is a hotel and spa,
Yes.
right?
Ritz, our cult is about and he's using that in its proper sense, not the pejorative sense. Thank you very much.
I laughed at it when you said it.
our our cult, our order is that's a more comfortable word
Yeah.
for you. Come on. Um shame. Our order is dedicated to life. An oasis is a symbol of life in the middle of a wasteland, of a place of death.
Yeah.
And being able to give people shelter and relaxation in the midst of a harsh environment are all things that align with the worship of our order.
That's great. Yeah, it's kind of why we set up shop there. Yeah, well, I mean, also as board, but uh, yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, it just you know, while there are a lot of people there, traveling through. I guess I can't.
Well, with Byron there and with the construction of a small shrine, the Many Paces Oasis might even become a pilgrimage location.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They're wonderful.
With everyone
But
staying at the hotel, of course, for charge and having access to the spa.
yeah, yes. I mean, we had number of conventions like that.
We have a slew
But
of formerly imprisoned individuals that are looking to start a new life that'll be accompanying Brother Byron to the Many Paces Oasis.
like prisoners,
Former.
former.
They've
Former.
served their sentences.
Okay. Great.
It's hard to start over in the
Work
same.
programs. I always support work programs.
No,
Yes.
it's not really a
Uh,
work program. It's more like
right.
helping people find meaning in life again, kind of a thing. We're not placing them, not social workers. We're inviting them along.
Right.
Plus, they're also recent converts, so that works too.
So you're okay. Right.
I'm so
Okay.
glad that we talked about this, Ritz. Do you have any other
yes.
questions?
Just I sent out a lot of letters to to old residents or the ones I could find.
Yeah.
And they might want to I mean, yes, the Oasis I'm letting bar so but the actual hotel, but the Oasis town itself, some people might want it to go back to kind of how it was when they had to leave.
Of course. We're not going to take over the whole town. Just operate on the property of the hotel.
Right.
In service of the community.
Right. Okay. Great chat. Just make sure Brother Byron has my contact info. If he has any questions, with the place I built from scratch.
Of course.
It's part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Deeply
Oh,
connected
can I
to
have the
my soul.
keys and I'll send those over to him?
They might be in my room. I will have to find those and bring them back to you. You know what?
That's okay.
I'll
He can
send them-
start. He can start his journey there. And if for some reason you lost the keys, they can always break down the door and then build a new one.
Right. They. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
But I'm sure you'll find the keys.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, Father Duck. Bye. Bye.
So long. May your day be full of life and free of anxiety.
Oh. Whoever said I had anxiety?
Duck places kind of slowly reaches a hand towards you and then thinks better of it and says, and just kind of leans forward and says, it's kind of obvious.
Oh, you. Ritz leaves.
You think he's going to be okay?
He's just, it's his place, and he's, as he said, from scratch. I think maybe the shrine thing throws him off a little bit, but I think in the end it'll work out.
I asked him about that before contacting Byron, and he said it was fine. Again, it's not like we're co-opting a part of the hotel. We'll build an individual structure on the premises.
Yes, I think that should be okay.
I just picture this giant, Taj Mahal-esque building right behind the hotel.
They build a giant dock system out behind the hotel to extend the property over the away. Yeah, no, that's not what they're talking like a small thing, like a very, very small thing.
Ritz has attachment issues, in case anyone didn't know.
Comes with the anxiety.
But we all, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
All right.
Great. Valkyrie.
Yes. So Valkyrie is going to go to the to her room kitchen. And
Kitchen, yeah.
yeah, okay. So she's going to make she's going to be making some kind of like hard candies.
Okay.
And she's making it in a way to where it looks like little like agate slices. And she's going to use some food coloring to put different colors in it. And then maybe even crush up, well, no, not crush up, but she'll put some sugar on the rim to give it like a little bit of sparkle.
And that texture kind of granite, kind of.
So, I guess meta is that these were something that she made when she was younger, and that her sibling would have had. And so she's making them
Gotcha.
now and is going to make as many as she can, like to fill like a whole little like container.
Okay. Awesome.
She has her cat to help her.
It's
Which,
a gift.
Yes, it's a gift. So that's not D20,
You're up to
Stephanie.
4.
Great.
4 D6s.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
I guess I can give you another one because it's a recipe that you're very familiar with. So
Perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. I just keep adding D6s, and it's the best feeling in the world.
You can add one more if you're using a super uncommon ingredient.
Can she use her inspiration too?
No.
Super uncommon ingredient. I don't have anything in
As
my
in, like,
mind,
something you
no.
can't buy in the store.
She sacrifices the cat.
Breaks a cat's
Do
neck.
we
Chad,
doesn't
it's
it?
do
been
we
nice.
do we have sacrifices the cat? Do we have flowers in the arboretum that can be picked?
Yeah.
She'll pick some flowers and add some little like flowers to some of them.
Okay.
Does that count?
There's not really a rare or a unique.
You can't buy them in the store, Andrew. A flower shop, maybe. Okay, well that's all I got.
And
I
some
can't
of my
think.
new siblings bugged the
I
crap
can't.
out
I
of me.
can't think
There's
of
some-
anything else to
There's
put
some
in.
marked.
Okay. All right. So roll 5d6.
Wonderful.
All sixes. Here we go.
Okay, so no ones, no sixes either, though. We
Okay.
have a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 5. So 19 total.
4, 5, and a 5 for a 9. Yeah. Okay. So you succeed at
Okay.
your endeavor.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. She's like super nervous the entire time that she's like working on them. Of course, no one can see this, but Lee, her cat, and she'll just find like you know what? Let's say she would go to the market to get like some kind of to buy a fat pig. Kidding. She would go to the market to get.
That took a turn. I don't.
She would go to the market to get like if she can find like some kind of like a container, like a tin container or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she would purchase that. How much would something like that be? Just like a tin can with a lid.
Not that much, like a few silver.
Okay, all right. And she'll put them in there with a little bit of like, you know, we have any like with like paper lining, and put it in her bag for whenever they arrive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. I was really hoping you were gonna roll a 1 or a 6, so
Yeah, not
I'm
today.
very sad
Not
that,
today.
that you did. All right. Nathaniel,
Andrew.
you're reaching the end of your time with Airgead. So thank you, Nathaniel. I've really appreciated learning from you.
Not a problem. And it was intriguing learning from you as well. This one is really This rune is really interesting. The woods to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one that I learned on my home island. It's a good one. Lots of potential.
Yeah,
I
I
often
learned-
like combining the woods and lust because you can influence plants. You can create basically give your equipment some charges of control plants.
Interesting. That is interesting. I never even thought that lust would be
Well,
used
you're
for
just
that,
using
so-
you're using compulsion and plants to ask those two aspects. So, you know, it doesn't have to be humanoids.
True.
Compelling.
It's intriguing though. I learned the shadow one from. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Out of character. From the college master over in.
Yeah, starts with a B. Another
Yeah.
B one. Woo!
Everybody's forgetting here. Woo! None of us remember.
Mm-hmm. Thorman.
Thorman?
Yeah, Thorman.
Thorman. Start with a
Yeah.
T. I learned
Yeah.
it from Thorman at the College of Wizards over near Silverstruck.
Oh, I'd never made my way up there myself.
They have
Thanks for
interesting
doing that for
forges.
me.
I love. You're fine. I love the forges there. They were very unique and they were amazing, actually. Andrew, I'm
You-
also gonna be searching, just kind of eyeballing here and there to see what Valkyrie made. To see if I
Sure.
can just see it there.
Sure. You see an unoccupied leatherworking station. You'd have to go over there and look around. But
Oh, so you said Valkyrie was learning leatherworking?
Mhm.
And I just point at the leatherworking station. Is this where you normally have your leatherworking station at? And I'm just kind of walking about a little bit as I'm talking to him.
oh no, I just had 11 set this up for Valkyrie to use. She wants to craft a whole set of armor. She's got an arm guard.
May I look? Is that okay?
Oh, sure.
I'll go over and inspect and look.
Okay. Make an investigation check?
You might as well.
Are you trying to assess like the quality of
Quality of it, yeah.
it?
That's what I
Insight
was.
check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I had an inside a piece of armor? Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets.
Do a no.
It's a wisdom thing, being able to tell what's good quality versus poor quality.
Oh, okay. So dirty 20. I rolled a 17. It's plus 3.
It's not great, but it's not like it's not as bad as you would expect someone who had never done leather working before. It's not that bad.
It's good for a beginner.
Right.
Someone that just picked up everything.
It is excellent for a beginner.
That's actually good craftsmanship.
Yeah, I think she has some potential.
Sorry. Yeah, it's very good for a beginner, regardless. I mean, I'm actually impressed. Well, Airgead, thank you again.
Oh, likewise. Stop by any time.
Absolutely. And if you
Especially
need
if you
anything,
learn more runes.
I plan to.
Love
Plan
to learn
to
more.
when I get a chance.
I'll integrate them into the weaponry and armor that I make for the guards.
Awesome. Again, thank you.
Mhm.
And if you need anything, you could always ask Prime if you see Prime about, or if you see me, you can come get me. And I should be about. But if you need any assistance, I'll be glad to help.
You got it. He'll give you a very firm handshake.
Yep. And I give him a very firm handshake back and head out.
All right. Ritz, did you legitimately go back to your room to look for the keys?
Yeah, he went back to his room. Like, he knew where the keys were.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. He's gonna sit on his bed and like stare at the keys, pull out the blueprint that he found, and stare at it, and probably cry at a pillow. Be very melodramatic alone in his room. And
Sure. Make an emotional wellness check.
is that a D100 again?
Yeah. Yes.
Gosh. That's just is a straight 60.
Okay. Yeah, you're not like bottomless pits depressed, but you're obviously grieving.
I'm like 60% sad. Okay. Yeah. He'll, before he goes, takes the keys to Duck. He's gonna go down to the Arboretum and just check in with his siblings, get an emotional grounding, you know.
Yeah. Hang on. 8 new Harvestborn have been born.
I don't know nearly enough hotels.
It's to the point where the previous generation is just naming.
Oh no. They're only 2 days old and they're already naming the babies. Oh no.
So this
Okay.
this generation is going to have a very literal naming scheme. No, I'm teasing.
Literally the DM
if you want to
saying,
think up
"Stop it,
names,
stop
you
it."
can. But
Well,
yeah, 8 more Harvestborn.
Let's say from here on out, since there's probably going to be a lot more Harvestborn in the coming sessions. You know, for now, I'll just like come up with one hotel-esque name for each batch. Just to keep things simple.
Just batch them. Yeah, it's fine. No, but you're gonna have a whole slew variety of vegetables. That's for sure.
Okay. Do we know what kinds were just born? Just from,
You got broccoli, carrot, like one of those silly deformed looking carrots, except this one's deformed to look like a humanoid.
Is this batch literally just VeggieTales?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tomato and a cucumber and a zucchini.
Okay.
Some Brussels sprout one.
Forget the names. They're all named after the VeggieTales characters.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Vaughn, what are you doing after Ritz abandoned you in the temple? Oh, Duck actually stops you before you turn to go anywhere and says, "You know, it's been nice to have this temple here close to you. I'm a little worried how infrequently the dominators try to curry favor with the unknown god. Though, on behalf of the tower, since they are the ones that, run it."
By curry favor, what do you...
Well, make offerings.
What did you have in mind?
Whatever the unknown god prefers, it's all kind of eclectic. Usually something made by one's own hands. Think about the initiation gifts.
Okay.
Stuff like that. It could be homemade food, or I don't know, metalwork. Something done. This isn't a worshiping relationship. It's a political one. And think of it this way. If you have a good enough standing with the unknown god, you don't have to be a vicar to ask for favors.
What kind of favors are you thinking of?
I don't know. What if you hadn't been able to bring that kobold back? There are few as powerful as you in the ways of healing, Vaughan. Here, at least. You could request direct intervention. Or if one of your friends was gravely injured. Or that one friend of yours you've told me about never leaves her room. Maybe the unknown god could awaken her. I don't know. I don't know what you want as a group. I just know that as you begin to rise in fame and infamy around the world, you are going to be dragged into the politics of the gods sooner or later.
I hadn't even thought about that or even considered it. Or even aware that there's such a thing as politics amongst the gods.
Of course. There's politics everywhere.
Well, all I can do is ask them about it and mention
Sure.
it to them.
I wanted it to be on your radar. As you grow more powerful beings will take notice of you.
Unfortunately.
It wouldn't hurt to have an additional layer of protection.
All right. Well, thank you for. I appreciate you bringing it up. I didn't even think, anything along those sort of lines would be necessary. So I'll mention it to them. Should I be bringing more to the temple?
Well, you've already given your life to the unknown god.
Indeed.
We don't ask that of your friends, of course.
All right. Well, I'll certainly. I mean, we're not looking to force anyone to do anything. We're just asking.
No. It's just something to think about. If you have a temple here, you might as well curry the favor of the one it's consecrated to.
Okay. Will do. All right. Well, thank you, Duck.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll make his way out of the temple.
What's Vaughan up to now?
He'll go looking for Nathaniel and maybe if you can't find, he'll go looking for Nathaniel.
Okay. Nathaniel, how easy are you making it to find you? I guess Vaughan could just ask Todd where you are.
I mean, true, he could. When we pass by each other in different directions. It'd be very easy to find Nathaniel. He's just kind of walking about. I mean.
Okay. You run into Nathaniel.
Nathaniel,
Oh,
You
yes, fine.
you understood the writing on the trinkets, right? On the brooch and on the amulet, right?
Surprisingly enough, I can actually read it, which, again, surprising all to itself. I'm still trying to understand all that. I think it has to do with the Raven Queen. But why do you ask?
And it's the same writing as our tattoos, right? It's for
Yes.
lack of a better.
It's the same writing, same language. Same language as the tower.
I was going to say, for lack of a better word, it's a tower writing, or the language of the tower.
I've always been calling it Ali's writings, but
Why, Alley?
well, it was his book, his journal was written all in that.
Ah,
That was his main. That way, no one could read his book, which reminds me, I need to get that from Todd.
oh, Todd asked to look at the book.
No, I would like to look at the book to read it.
Oh. Which I don't know. It just makes me wonder. Well, we should see if what Todd thinks about the amulet as well. I suppose. Check it for fragments.
Well, I was thinking about having Gus look at it again just to see if he could tell any magical properties to this that
Okay.
what it's imbuing. I mean, Airgead didn't know the language, but at least maybe Gus will know the type of magic? Question mark? I don't know. It's just a guess. The last option was to go to Todd. And at that point, we would have to feed it to Todd, and I wasn't prepared to give it to Todd.
Understandable. All right. Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask about that. Your understanding of the language and all that.
Yeah, I'm able to read it, surprisingly. Actually, I could read a lot of languages. I had to read the lizard folk language earlier. It was clear as day to me. Now this one, I might try some other ones later, just to see.
Interesting. I wonder where it's coming from. All right. Well, I'm going to chill out in my room for a bit. When you're done with Gus, whenever you're ready to talk to Todd, maybe we'll go to the control room and ask him about the amulet. Whenever you're ready.
It won't take that long. I mean, figured Gus is probably not gonna tell me much, but he might. Who's to say? But yeah, I can meet you in the control room if you'd like.
Okay. That's a plan.
It's a plan it is. Nathaniel will go find Gus.
Yep, I'll leave you to it.
This is so real world. It's great.
It is.
It
It is.
Valkyrie, you finished making the candy. Now what?
I really. How long has it been? Has it only been like a day or two since she sent the letter to her mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She would just. God, I don't know. I don't really have anything else for her. I mean, I guess she probably. Yeah, I'll try and think of anything, but I don't have anything right now. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ritz, just chilling in the Arboretum.
Yeah, he would be surprised again at the amount of siblings he now has. And
Sure.
then after meeting them, I guess, he'll go and quickly kind of give the keys to Duck, and then he's gonna go to the kitchen and make some more birthday cakes and then run out of the cakes. I can't do this every time. Can't go deaf. Yeah. So we'll go to the kitchen until someone calls for him or finds
Meeting
him.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Exciting role-playing action for episode 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Just then. No, I'm just kidding.
The tower
Uh,
explodes.
Nathaniel, you make it to Gust's.
Jump through after an explode. No. I'd walk in. Gus? Are you here? Is Gus there? There he is. Gus, hello!
Hey, how's it going, Nathaniel?
It's going. I was wondering if you could help me with a problem. I pull out the medallion and set it on the counter. Can you tell me anything that we don't already know, or it's got runes on it? It was
Already know.
well, that it's powered by the runes that are already on there. Well, the language
Mhm.
by runes. But I was wondering if you could tell me what it's actually doing, or what type of magic key thing
Sure.
it's doing.
We take a look at it.
I took it off of Bumblebee and someone communicated from it to me. So,
Well, yeah. Huh. There's 2 layers of magic here. It's almost like this is a magical item that was then enchanted to do the communication stuff,
interesting.
if that makes any sense. Can't tell you what the original magic item, I can't even tell what kind of magic that is.
But you can
That's what
tell
I'm
what the
familiar with.
but you can tell the other one communication.
Oh yeah, that's
was.
common enchantment stuff.
Interesting. Is there a way to possibly track communication stuff? I have no clue. I'm not savvy at magic.
I suppose it's possible. Why don't you let me think about it?
You think about it, and I will get back to you later about it.
I do. I'm just gonna. He scribbles some notes down on a piece of paper, folds it up, puts it in his pocket. I just wrote down the magical signature of the spell, so I don't need that to trace it. I'll just.
Okay. I'll open my bag and scoot in.
Right. Anything
you.
else?
Not offhand, not that I can think of. Again, thank you, Gus.
Excuse me. Yeah, no problem.
And then Nathaniel will head to the control room.
Okay. Are you putting out the summons?
Summons everybody. Well, I mean, I was supposed to meet.
Nathaniel is requesting the presence of the dominators in the control room.
I know that I was supposed to be making for
Good grief.
Vaughan.
Okay.
Wasn't going to summon everybody. I was making sure Vaughan knew.
Ritz gets startled and has flour all over it. So,
Valkyrie will show up looking bored.
Rearing for a fight.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
Point to Vaughan. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna give it to Vaughn or pass it to Vaughn. You wanted to check what Todd knew, or what? What were we gonna do? I already forgot. Richard already forgot.
Vaughan will just speak up and say, "Listen, I'm sorry to, but I didn't want to unilaterally do something with Todd without keeping everyone else in the loop, so to speak." So,
thank you.
okay. The amulet that Nathaniel found on Bumblebee is similar or almost identical to the brooch found on the spy, and I'm thinking we should ask Todd about it since the writing is on it is that Nathaniel can for some reason read is in the same language as Allie's book and the same language script as our tattoos, so it all seems to be related to the tower. And I'm just trying to find the connection in that, or possibly the reasoning or the source of why it's all in that language.
So the medallion had the same script on it as stuff in the tower does?
At least, yeah, our tattoos, and he shows his
It
tattoo.
holds up my sword. Has the same writing as
I feel like
as
that's
the coils did, as all the items that we picked up for the tower.
I feel like it's kind of obvious. It's Lewin. Lewin's connected tied to both the tower and to these idiots.
I tend to agree with you. I think that's what I was afraid of, and I wanted to check with as sort of subject as that person is with Todd.
What
Todd?
are you?
Go ahead. Before I call out to
What
Todd,
are you
go
going
ahead.
to ask him?
What his recollections of the writings are, and
I didn't think they could remember anything.
their origins. Well, you can ask.
Sure.
And he did gain a fragment, so
Go ahead.
he might know more.
Todd?
Yes, Vaughn.
About this writing and we're thinking about this coincidence between the brooch that we found on the spy, and I'll go over the whole thing again with the writing and stuff like that. What are your recollections? Do you know where this language originated?
I do not.
This amulet, is it like the brooch you said was a fragment? Is this amulet a fragment?
Yes, it appears to be. Thank you.
Yeah, should we not? I mean, obviously, there's been something that has gone on with the amulet, right? I mean,
Yeah, it communicated to us. I don't want to quite give it up just this minute to see if we can learn more from it once we get the chance to. I mean, I still need to search Bumblebee's room again and see if he had anything about a code word or phrase.
Didn't Gus say you didn't need it anymore?
Well, Gus said that he didn't need it for the communication part.
So why would you need it for the communication part?
mean, fair point.
Also, does Bumblebee? I mean, I could be wrong. I didn't know him that well, but did he seem like the kind of guy who would write down something important like that
I
in his
mean,
room?
never know. He
Here?
could. Some people could write things down. There's always some sort of trail that if they forgot X, they would write it down. Sometimes. I don't say all the time, but I didn't actually check his actual room. I only checked the shop.
Is his room still here?
Yeah, his room was with the rest of the apartments. I haven't went and checked it at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was the O about?
well, Bumblebee wasn't going to be needing the apartment anymore.
You've already used it? Or gave it to someone else?
Yes.
Okay. Here you have it.
It's kind of common,
So what
practice
happened
when
to
a
the
tenant moves out,
what happened to the stuff that was in his apartment?
What stuff?
Did he have anything? Books. I know he had some bags that he brought in with it to move in. Anything. Notes.
There was nothing.
So his room was empty.
Yes. Unused, it seemed.
Did he sleep in the shop?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, never mind then.
Is something wrong? Did I do something wrong?
Nope,
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
you
Oh.
did not. Todd.
yes.
That's
yeah. I mean, it's like a normal.
Todd, how long until we get to where we're going?
a few more hours, I
Thank
would say.
goodness.
Can I have my fragment now?
Did we not
You know,
give him the
what it will
fragment?
do to you? Like, I'm more concerned that this Belrom guy did something to it to communicate through it, right? Is that gonna mess with Todd?
Well, that's what I'm having well, I don't know if it would mess with Todd.
I eat magic.
That's true.
Oh, you heard it. You heard it from him. He eats magic.
But as a
Well,
as
he
a, you
he
know,
ate the brooch.
you are
that
what
was-
you eat.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it'll be fine. Sure.
You don't
Gus
eat
is-
anything. How would you know?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Belrom
I dare
gains
ask that question.
control. What if Belrom then gets direct access to Todd somehow? What if he controls Todd?
I feel like
I
other
don't see
stuff.
how
What
that
if
would
he
be
hurts Todd?
possible.
I feel like other stuff he's
I'm-
eaten has been just as
Just as
weird.
dangerous?
Yeah.
Plus, and the
I mean,
brooch. Yeah, he was talking to Belrom. The spy was talking to Belrom as well, right?
the spy wasn't. The spy was only sending reports. The spy wasn't able to communicate. There was no back and forth communication, whereas this one, there was back and forth communication.
So
I was a bit stressed out back then. I didn't pay attention to that.
we're not giving it to Todd?
No, we can give it to Todd. I'm not against it. Just
Todd,
Again.
knowing this, do you still want it? What do you think, Todd?
Yes. I would very much like it.
mean, I have.
Can,
Go
can I
ahead.
have it?
I feel like we should let Todd decide for himself.
And I gave it to Fawn, so
You did? Okay. Well, then I will approach the whatever that screen slash, mouth slash whatever.
Mm-hmm.
a
Base.
mouthpiece.
Yes, and give it to Todd.
Todd will. It'll kind of float up and be all glowy and break into a bajillion pieces and fly into Todd's.
How do you feel, Todd?
I feel
Evil.
good. I think.
You feel okay?
You all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes, I feel very good. Thank you.
We broke Todd.
Okay.
Reboot sequence initiated.
EXE file not working.
That, sir, is offensive.
All right. Well,
Norton spyware has detected a virus.
is there anything else here that we have?
No, that's all I wanted to ask Todd about. I just in interest of forthrightfulness and keeping everyone on the same page. That's why I'm sorry I had to call this meeting here in the control room, but that's
Don't be sorry.
You have one more premium build slot
Oh man.
as a result.
Just I'm not sure I want to make this decision right now.
we don't have
We'll
to.
see him. No, I'm joking. I was joking.
Can't we you said we can hold on to them, right, Todd, to like pay for
course.
bigger things?
Well, yes. This lets you skip level requirements.
What is I don't know what that means.
Your current power levels. You can remember I can only build things and
At certain levels,
based
yes.
at certain
Okay.
based off of your power.
What can we build? Todd?
Well, you can build the vault, the gambling den, the airship docks, or the arena.
Airship docks?
Yes.
But if I mean, my personal opinion would probably be, the vault, just to be safe, because we've been finding some things.
Let's
That,
go with
we
the
don't-
vault. I agree with Ritz.
Vault sounds good.
The vault it is.
Good thinking,
Wow.
Ritz.
I'm surprised you didn't build the arena.
No, that's for later.
I mean, we'll have to build
Vault.
one sooner or later without the lizard folks trying to make one in the market.
Are we great, we have a vault now. Congrats
We got a
everyone.
vault. All right.
I'm gonna go and drink something until we get to yeah, maybe I'll find Gus. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna just
Well, Gus is in the shop.
okay. Thank you. Oh, did y'all visit Gus? I don't need to know. Have a great time. Wait, what did you visit Gus about?
Oh, and I start walking out this and that.
I sure just kind of looked at Vaughan.
Oh, who was asking about the writing on the amulet?
Oh, how did the visit with Airgead go?
Oh, well, I was surprised. Man, you get a lot done in a day. He mentioned your classes in leatherworking.
Oh,
Oh boy, did he mention them.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I am very impressed with your industriousness. I
Yes.
mean,
Well, when
leather working,
Very
then off to the
impressed.
spa, and
I thought I was done with the leather working, and I thought, well, gee, golly whiz, I think I
Golly
really
whiz,
want
yes.
to get in a spa right now, to kind of relax, because
yeah, I can
leather
understand
working's
that.
Golly
hard.
whiz, do I know that feeling?
It's
Yes.
I wouldn't
difficult.
even know where to begin.
So I
Right.
went to the spa, and
done.
that's when afterwards, of course, I met
Right,
y'all in the tavern.
yeah. I mean,
I just like to stay busy.
Right.
And that way I can keep during the day, and then that way I can keep my evenings free,
that's a good idea. That's a
Yeah,
great idea.
work hours, Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
great.
So how did the leather working go? I mean, did you feel like you've learned something?
I learned a bit, yeah. Yeah, learned quite a bit. Learned how to hammer and, get things done.
Strip the leather.
There's a lot of stripping the leather happening, and is it a little warm in here? I think I'm gonna go and get a drink. Why
Okay,
don't you
all right,
you want something, Vaughn? Do you want to join me?
sure.
Ritz,
Yeah.
do you want to join us for a drink?
I'll join in a little bit. I'm making birthday cakes for my siblings. I have more siblings now. There's
Really?
more.
How
Yes.
how many?
How does
Ritz,
this work?
Maybe we need to have a
I
discussion.
don't know
Like,
anymore.
is there a
Um,
limit that you can set? Because we don't want the
So-
entire tower
well,
to be filled with
It's a natural.
as wonderful as your kind is.
There are 12,000
Wait, are you
lizard
against?
folk
Are
here.
you against?
Nathaniel's
Harvest
not
Moon now?
there. Nathaniel's not there.
Nathaniel
Okay,
wants
there
back
are
in that one.
12,000. There are 12,000 lizard folk here.
1,200. There, that's
I
12.
know.
1200.
I'm fully
We can have
aware
a
of
few
the
harvest born.
amount of
I-
lizard folk in this tower.
The harvest born are also making our food. You know that, right?
She's gonna turn
Oh,
on
wait,
to
no, you
Vaughn
don't.
and just make this like
Go-
exasperated
go
look,
Get your drink. Go get your drinks.
and just be
Get your
like,
drinks.
"Why lizard folk and harvestborn? Like, why couldn't it be?"
Something
Actually,
more.
drow.
Trapping
Are you
drow.
still saying this in front of
Men.
Ritz?
She's saying it kind of under her breath, but Ritz can probably cure her.
I'm sorry, it wasn't my choice to have my
Oh!
family spontaneously pop out of the ground.
It's really weird, right?
It's
This whole place is weird. You're weird. This whole thing's weird.
I don't know what you mean, Ritz. I am not weird. And she's going to like speak mentally to Vaughn. He's the one that's weird.
Ritz knows what you're doing. You've spoken mentally to all of us, and now you're just standing there awkwardly silent.
And she probably even makes a hand gesture of like point, like.
Go get your drink.
You're right. I
Shoot.
lost track. Let me.
Shoot.
Come on, Vaughn. Let's go. Ritz,
Let's-
if you
yes.
want to join, we'll be in the tavern.
I don't know. One harvest born might be too much for the tavern.
No.
Oh my god! And Valkyrie just walks out.
Nathaniel is already at the tavern.
After they
Cool.
leave, Ritz stays in the control room with Todd.
Okay. Ritz?
Todd, are you? Are you really feeling good? Anything?
Yes. I feel
Any changes?
great. I don't know. I think so. It's hard to say what the changes will be.
Hmm. As long as you're okay,
I appreciate that, Ritz.
From culinary experience, sometimes things that look very appetizing can hurt us in the long run. Not that I'm sure that exactly applies, because you're you, but
am me, yes.
Just, I want to. I know these are your fragments and stuff. They just, you know, if they've been tampered with, I don't want them to hurt you.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel that tampering with my fragments would be impossible. They are me. They are not for tampering.
I hope you're right, Todd. And I am glad you are feeling good.
Thank you. I am also glad.
Good. But I guess better go finish those birthday cakes.
Okay. Enjoy. If you need help, let me know.
I will. Ritz will leave.
Okay. You leave and head back to your room. Well, how are the drinks going, party?
Oh, the party going drinks. That's how far Nathaniel is in. No.
All right.
No.
Valkyrie's not
Not
going
worrying
hard,
about going slow.
just more or
No, I'm
less just
joking.
drinking to just pass the time and also to help with a little bit of nerves. So she does seem, for anyone sitting with her, definitely seems more nervous than, like a little more like nervous than usual.
Are you okay?
A little distracted.
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. I just, just a few hours away.
Is our destination concerning you?
The person at the destination is concerning me, Vaughn? You remember who we're visiting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, it's be fine. I made some candy for her.
Oh, that's nice. That's quite thoughtful of you.
For them, I mean. It's candy I used to make when I was younger, so they've had it before in some way or another. Maybe it'll jog some memories,
Do
you think
hopefully
maybe
it does?
She doesn't remember you?
They haven't reached out. I mean, they know
true.
where the family's at. I mean, now they've moved, but I mean, we hadn't moved for several years after it happened, so I would assume that there's some kind of memory loss. Maybe.
It's possible, especially if they haven't contacted you.
I mean, I don't really know why it would be any other reason why they wouldn't stop by and visit or seek us out, at least. Write a letter.
True. This happened a long time ago, right?
About 4.5 years ago.
I can see your concern.
It was right before college, so. I'm sure I'll be fine.
You'll be okay.
We'll be there for you if you know.
Yeah. I told my mom. I wrote a letter to her and told her everything.
That was brave of you. Considering I'm taking it she didn't know.
Nope. No. I didn't know about what actually happened to Dad. Didn't know about... Well, that is unless... Oh, no.
Unless what?
I just hope Kov didn't intercept it. God damn it.
Would he be the type to
I
open
should
other
have...
people's mail?
I'll be right back. She's going to step out of the room and just kind of leave her drink there, Andrew, and use her sending stone for Mila.
Okay.
Hey, have you received a letter in the mail from me, to Mom? If not,
Yes.
oh,
She's still processing.
okay. Oh, I can't answer back. All right, sending in pocket, goes back to the table, sits down, takes another drink. Hey, can I have another one of these? Thanks. She got it.
Good,
That's
Yeah.
good news,
Good.
right?
good, and it's
It is good. She got it right. Like,
Oh, it's good. Yeah. Yep. I just kind of, like when you do something and you don't really stop to think about the repercussions of what you just did. It happens to me not very often. But I, you know,
no, I don't. In this case, I don't think so. I think it took a long time for you to write that letter. I think it took you had to take the steps to mail it. I think you needed to say that to your mother, and I think it's a good thing.
I'd be hyperventilating a bit.
I can understand what you're revealing to your mother, and that would cause for concern. But I think I think for better or for worse, telling her was the right thing to do.
I hope so. Oh man.
knowing the truth is better than not knowing at all.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Takes another drink. Yep, I think I'm gonna go and look for Gust. If you just I'll just here, you can finish this if you want. And she's just going to like head out.
Oh,
Okay.
Valkyrie.
Oh yeah,
Valkyrie.
yeah.
Good job on the pauldron that you made.
Oh, thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. It was fun.
It was really well put together. I just raise my glass and take a drink.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right as she's leaving, Ritz comes in with a whole bunch of cake and all of his Harvestborn siblings. Party! Hope there's not too many Harvestborn here.
I love
Oh
how
my
Valkyrie just
gosh.
keeps missing the Harvestborn. One day she's going to walk into the Arboretum and it's just all going to she'll just pass out.
She'll pass
Yeah.
out because of how the good-looking Harvestborn there.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Good looking
Yeah, but
carrot.
it looks,
It's a
the
good-looking
marketing,
carrot.
It's like Groot.
Hey, man.
Don't knock it till you try it.
That's right. Huh. Okay, so Valkyrie's going to look for Gust, and everyone else is now partying it up with the Harvestborn.
Right, pulling up tables, chairs.
Nathaniel's
Okay.
just relaxing, watching them pull up tables and chairs.
Okay. Valkyrie's going to find Gust.
Yeah.
It's late enough in the day that he probably wouldn't be in his shop still.
Okay, I would assume that she would know that.
Mhm. That's what I'm telling you.
So, yeah, sure. Yeah, she's going to, go to Gust's apartment.
Mhm.
See if he's there. Is he there?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Hey, good day at work?
Hey. Oh, it was fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to
I
hear
had this
it.
one customer that was
Yeah.
particularly great.
Oh. Here, she'll reach into her bag and pull out one of the sending stones. And kind of take his hand and put the sending stone in it. It's yours. Just in case we need to, if I'm gone, traveling, we're out, and sometimes, I don't, because of whatever, don't check in for a week. Now I can let you know, hey, we're, stuck in the shadow dark, or whatever it's called. Hey, the Raven Queen took me away. Like that. Just to kind of, to know,
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. You're a very consistent thing, probably one of the most consistent things in my life right now, Gus. So, yeah, I want to make sure that, if something happens, that we can keep in contact. I'm not saying anything's going to happen. I'm not planning to, but things happen, and, anyways, I don't know what I'm going on about. Yeah.
Thanks, Valkyrie. This is really thoughtful. I really appreciate it.
Of course. She'll give him a kiss. And she'll just kind of spend time with him until it's announced that we're arriving.
Yep. And soon enough, that announcement comes. You hear a little ding. You hear Todd's voice in your mind saying, Dominators, we have arrived at our destination. And that's where we will end our
Of course.
episode.
Well, Nathaniel won the bet.
Yep.
I think.
That we wouldn't actually get there.
Yeah.
This we could have.
We could have if all you didn't go so slow.
That's right. All right. Yeah, that's been the Tower of Dreams. Thanks all for watching. Who are you players? Who do you play? And what was a highlight for you from the episode?
Hello, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. There's quite a few that I like, but I think the ending of Valkyrie, good job on Patron. Just her reaction look of thanks. Yeah, it was really fun. They were really good. Like, okay, not knowing how to process a compliment, especially
was
from
pretty good.
Nathaniel.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite.
All right, I'm Franco. I play Vaughan. I'm not sure. It's tough. The whole leather shop or leather training bucket of studs, which will be. I said if Valkyrie ever starts her own shop, that will be the shop name.
I saw that.
Bucket of studs. Yeah, that was funny.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Jonathan. I play Ritz. Yeah, I don't know. I think the whole interaction slash like PTSD he didn't realize he had about losing the Oasis, and then like what giving it to somebody else, let alone like a religious convert. You know, like what that entails in terms of like new ownership, and but that like also like bookended with the fact that he now literally has more family than he's ever known. So
Yeah.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. Gosh. I mean, probably the Airgead portion because it's been a while for Valkyrie to flirt with someone.
It's true.
So that was fun to experience that once again.
He's out of practice.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
to end with the huge
Out of
heartfelt.
practice.
And with the what? Jonathan?
To end the night with a big heartfelt
Yeah.
thing to Gus while we started the session off. And
Valkyrie
he was flirting with
doesn't
us.
know what she wants, okay? Like,
Valkyrie is a creature of habit, sir. She goes
Like,
wherever the wind blows.
I think she
Out of
directly
habit.
went. There was no wind blowing her.
No, there wasn't.
She went
It
straight
was-
there on purpose for her goal.
After
Went
eating
against
breakfast
the
with
wind.
Gust.
After eating breakfast with him.
She
Listen.
went against the wind.
But
Let's not all gang up on Valkyrie
oh,
now.
goodness. Yeah, that's it.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. Hmm.
heaven forbid there be any harvest born
Or lizard
come
folk.
into life.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, I'll save it for the post show.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You should. Anyway, that's a wrap for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in. I know we have several shows that are on
Yeah, did you want me to
hiatus
go?
currently.
Yeah.
So is it what? Friday and Monday?
Yeah,
and-
currently our Tuesday night campaign, our Tuesday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night campaigns are all on hiatus until about mid-July. Friday nights hopefully happening next week. Wednesday night won't be happening next week. But and then of course we'll have Tower of Dreams on Saturday. So probably will be mostly another dark week next week, except possibly for today and for Friday. But here in the next week or two, we'll be hopefully, or a couple weeks, we'll be getting things back to normal. Hopefully, so.
'Cause we're always here for you.
That's not always true.
That's not, but
You just jinxed us.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I did it for
Yeah,
us,
actually,
guys.
next week my parents are coming into town, and
Really?
I don't know if we'll seriously,
That's
and I don't know
funny.
if we'll be able to have.
Okay.
we
Tower
have
of
2
Dreams.
guest players.
So the best thing to do is to just go to our
One of the
Discord
players.
and we update on Discord when we have cancellations and stuff. So best
That's
place
correct.
to go
So
to.
go there, tune in, keep watch. It's been great.
Don't change that
real.
dial.
We'll talk to y'all next time
Okay.
on Tower of Dreams.
Bye.